Let's keep this winning streak going. He's about to tear it up.
The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid any excessive behavior, such as fighting, throwing baskets, using the proper language or gestures, entering the court, or disrupting play. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards!
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
And that game against the Trailblazers, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for good basketball.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ann are the 1 of the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Martin outside. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Randall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. But they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Miller outside. Martin with a screen on Edwards. 2 on the clock. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
This is Miller's game. He is a good jump shooter.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Ball with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. McDaniels. Yeah, that one's good.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniel.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
The D is fully aware of Ball's threat to score. He took advantage of their anxiousness that time.
And that one falls for Ball. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got 5.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bridges. Hits the trifecta.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Now here's Randall. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Conley against Ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. No good. That would have tied it. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside Conley. Randall is screen on Ball. The shot by Conley. No good. Charlotte trailing. Now Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Miller. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Back to Martin. Williams with the screen. Miller. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Edwards, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Knocks it loose. Lets the 3 fly. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Martin outside. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels.
And for the Wolves, number 9, Alexander Walker.
Timberwolves trail by 3, and playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
Now, here's Williams. 20 points for him last game against Boston.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Here's Conley to the middle. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Conley. Randall's got 6.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Ball passes to Martin. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Now Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges down low. Randall's there. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Right side Conley. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Martin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
First one falls very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Conley against Ball from deep. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 5 now.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Randall outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Randall, a screen on Bridges. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. In for Charlotte. Here's Mann. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. Miller outside. They set the screen. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only...
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time. Woo. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Martin outside. And he jams it home with authority.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
Randall, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards, guarded by Miller. Alexander Walker with it. He's against Martin. Clock is at 3. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hornets have gone 7 of 16 so far. Mann with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Miller pulls it in.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Mann. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And this game is tied up now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards outside. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Now here's Miller. He's covered closely. And that misses. That would have put him up. Conley looking for an opening. Now Edwards. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Martin outside. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. They get it back. Williams. They now take the lead.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Edwards against Miller. On target from about 13 feet. Edwards has got 7.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
It's Bridges on the wing from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 9 points in the game.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Man with it. Back to Bridges. The 3 is up. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Alexander Walker. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Gobert. And Conley with the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Here's Mann. And the 3-pointer goes. Mann's got 5 points.
More and more Grant Williams showing the ability to get others involved.
The 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Gibson. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Okogie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Boy, savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Chomps, thanks a lot. Outside man. Jacks up a three. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside man, the three. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
No good on the free throw. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Pass to Gibson. Outside man. The three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Mr. Perfect passes to Reed. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Okogie, the pass to Gibson. Off with the layup. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Mr. Perfect. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Man, pass the ball. Pass to Gibson. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds now. Outside McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Reed finds McDaniels. Drills it from deep. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
The 3 from Ball. Charlotte again missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to McDaniels. Launches a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
Outside man. The three from Ball. Oh, Ball dropping it in for three.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside Edwards. This one for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Mann. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on an 11-3 run. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Over Miller. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick of the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Ball, a screen on Ingles. Martin. Charlotte, no good that time either. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Reed. And the layup is good off the glass.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
And here is Williams. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Miller, the pass to Williams. Ball outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Oh!
Wow!
Come away!
With authority! They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Ball. he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Here is DiVincenzo. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. And there's the drive. And they pick up 2. Edwards got 13.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Now here's Edwards. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Miller. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. For 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Pure from 3-point range. He has 6.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Ingles against Martin. Back to Ball. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. He's guarded by Martin. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 19. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Checked in for Ball. To the left wing. Back to Daniels. Here's the pick. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside man. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Man's got 11 points in the quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. but consider my doubts disappear.
To the inside. Martin outside. Pass to Bridges. Six to shoot. Williams with the screen. Bridges misses.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his third assist of the night. Hornets trail by 16. Martin outside. Miller on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Three-pointer, Bridges. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 11 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Bridges. Miller against Edwards. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Plenty of space. Again, the miss by Bridges.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And stolen by Williams. It's a one-on-one situation. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Bridges hits them both. 8 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Conley. And the first half now in the books. Timberwolves ahead, up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
These are great seconds from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll. They're taking a bunch of shots. He is so close. Give it up for the participants.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the Hornets. They've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie. I get into that.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Minesota leading by 11. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And Conley has run the screen and roll countless times, folks. So effective in these situations.
Conley against Ball. Ball in the paint.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 8.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Minesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Williams a screen on Randle. Here's Bridges. The 9-footer's on the mark. 15 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Randle. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
That one misses. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Martin. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in the game. The rebound by Bridges.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Cash money on the open jump shot. Ball's got 13.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Outside McDaniels. Fires from deep. Minesota again missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Miller. Bridges outside. And here's Ball. Now Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. Ball passes to Williams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Edwards gets the bucket.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to feel the lane and get where he needs to be.
Ball against Edwards. Knocked loose. And stolen by Edwards. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 7 tonight. Martin outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
What's up?
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Martin against McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. Martin's got 7 points.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Ball against Conley. Shoots over Ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Miller against Conley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Minnesota leading by 13. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Another dime in the stellar career of dime dropping by Mike Conley. I tell you, he's dropped thousands of dimes in his career.
So it's the Hornets now. Miller outside. Here's Ball. Back to Miller. Inside, the kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. The shot's good.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ball outside. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Randall. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 19-point game. Martin outside. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Conley. Ball passes to Williams. Misses the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. Both good from the line that time.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Pass to Miller. Williams with the screen. Charlotte again missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Vincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Miller outside. Can they get it? Nails it from 3. Miller's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
DiVincenzo, pass to Mr. Perfect, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Randall against Miller. The open shot, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass the ball beyond the arc. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Well, the Timberwolves shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Back to Alexander Walker. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside man from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Man's got 16 points now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 17.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Williams, a screen on Randall. Here's Miller, and he dunks it down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Williams passes to Miller. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 5 on the clock. And the Hornets, another three.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Driving in. Again, the Timberwolves score.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Out to Bridges. Takes a three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 22. Randall, right side. 2 points. That one goes. Randall's got 21 points in the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Miller. A minute 31 left to play in the third. Here's Bridges with the drive. Got it. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
The drive by Randall. No good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Miller, the pass to Ball. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Williams passes to Miller. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on man.
At the line for 2, Alexander Walker.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Reed's checked in for Minesota. Dillingham comes in for Randall. The Hornets making a switch here. Good on the second one. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. He takes it in, and he gets that one. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Fires from way outside, and that's not going to go. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minesota, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Josh Okogie, Trey Mann out there with Ball. Then it's Williams, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Drops in the three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Man's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Ball outside. Man, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Here's Dillingham. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. On the wing man. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Dillingham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Charlotte, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Mann. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota leading by 22. Here's DiVincenzo. Drops in the layup for 2.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Outside man. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Alexander Walker with it. Working on Green. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mr. Perfect's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to man. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning, I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Miller, the pass to man. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 15 here tonight. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to man. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, Grant, do you feel that non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Outside, Ingles. And there's a pick. Down low. Here's Mr. Perfect. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Mr. Perfect's got 12 points in just the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No problems knocking that one down.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side Ingles. Sinks that one from the post.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller outside. The three ball. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Dillingham with the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. And he's going for the lob. Got a hand on it. Outside, Ingles. Here's Mr. Perfect. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Now here's Ball. Here's Miller. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Mr. Perfect. Miller pulls it in. Well, the Hornets shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Here's Alexander Walker. Mr. Perfect passes to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Ingles from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Ingles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
Lets it go from 11. All no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Dillingham, hounded by Ball, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season, Grant, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, B.A., and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
No good on the 3. The Timberwolves shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Shannon, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Rising to meet the challenge of that interior defense. What a play by Miller.
Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Ball finds Williams. Now Miller. Martin a screen. Miller can't get it to go. Minnesota shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Shannon. The 11-footer. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Miller outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Dillingham. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Bridges. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Here's Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. Clock at 6. From the arc. To the left side wing. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Dillingham's got 12 points here in the second half.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mr. Perfect.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Miller to stop the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Part of what Brandon Miller went 2nd overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
There's a screen. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. Bridges with it. Now here's Ball. To the middle. Williams misses. Here's Dillingham. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low is Mr. Perfect, and he bangs it home with one hand.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Martin outside. Ball outside. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Minesota easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.